Setup to potential. Does this have a possible decent outcome? So, here's the thing. We have a lot to do. A lot. We have to make a game with a simple game loop and a simple goal. And I mean simple. We also have to make it look anime-ish. So I went to the marketplace and I realized I have a recently acquired asset. It already has a simple game loop, but at its base is exactly what we need. As long as we modify it to suit our needs. Advanced RPG asset is what we're going to use. And it's perfect since I finished majority of the course from the same maker from Udemy. Let's do our initial setup. Name. Birthday challenge. Yep, that'll do. As you can see, they have a pretty good setup, but a lot of the inputs need to change for the controls. Stuff like the jump, that's gonna go. The attack, change that to. Action menu, yep. Interactions, maybe. And inventory, changing that too. Let's do that. Boom. And done. Got it. Just enough to make something similar to a dumbed down old school action RPG flow, kind of like Legend of Zelda or Okami. Stupid simple, pretty much. So I started to strip down what wasn't needed and we started condensing. The next thing is we may want some way to pause the game. That did have a pause screen, but the enemies and effects were still moving. So we fixed that, which is as simple as adding a full pause game node to the pause screen. I just added that in. Boom. No movement. Everything pauses. Now, let's make our level up system, which we learned from these two vids. Appreciate it. But we gotta find a way to get it working so when the enemy AI dies, the player receives that information and can use that information to level up attributes already there. And it wasn't as successful. Yeah, this took a few days. But we got it. We got it. We are good. So maybe next we can start to set up some monsters, along with making the character look way more badass than it already does. It doesn't. And add some treasure. Not today. Next week. Yeah. Next episode, change items, animations, and characters. Swap out my darling?